Alright everybody, so welcome back to America, and we are in New York, the land of opportunity. Or so I've heard. I got that line from Home Alone 2. I admit, when I look at this video, I kind of think of Englishmen in New York. So I would be playing that right now, but I don't want to get a copyright strike. So yeah, New York has never really been a place that I've ever visited. I would love to go there someday. But for now, I'll just look at this footage here. Now, New York itself is known for a lot of different things. But one of the main things that I actually do hear about is New York pizza. The turtles like pizza. So this American-style loaded cheese pizza, will it bring back, well I say bring back, never been, will it give me all the spirit of New York City? Well, time will tell. So looking at the box here, we have got a pizza base topped with tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, and cheddar cheese. And taking this out of the box here, wow, that is a lot of cheese. And upon first glance, it seems to be a deep pan pizza as well. Is New York popular for its deep pan pizza, or it's thin and crispy? I don't know. But nevertheless, I don't have a lot of deep pan pizzas. I seem to be more of a fan of thin and crispy, or stone baked. I love stone baked. So, yeah, it's not often I do actually have a thin and crispy, well, not a thin and crispy, a stone baked. Oh my god, a deep pan pizza. I'll blame it on jet lag. Yeah, that'll work, won't it? Now this pizza looks like it can be done in the oven at 220 degrees, and it takes about 16 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to do that. There don't seem to be any other option for it. I'd love a pizza runner. That's a very random thing to think about. That would be a great way to cook all your frozen pizzas, wouldn't it? So yeah. So let's get our oven there, and we will set it to... Whoops. I didn't even follow my own instructions. I just did it how I do every other pizza, which is 200 degrees. And I'll usually put it on for about 17 or 18 minutes, checking it along the way. But yeah, if you were to follow the instructions, 220 degrees at 16 to 20 minutes. I like mine really, really crunchy. Don't headbutt that. And let's just get it in there, and we can start to cook it. So obviously, the main allergens, as you probably want to think about, is wheat and milk, as we'd expected with all the cheese and the bread. And likewise, per pizza here, it's 1,082 calories. Oh my god, that is a lot of steam. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Because this isn't like the biggest pizza, but I suppose with the thickness of it, yeah, that'll probably add up very quickly. And can I just say, I am so sorry. It looks so dark here. Why does it always look so dark? I suppose in theory it is getting to the evening. New York City is like that. Gets dark. The city that never sleeps. Let's just pretend I'm doing this at nighttime, shall we? Yeah, that'll work. Oh. Well, upside down pizza, that's a new one. There you go, I coined it. Never mind upside down topsy-turvy cake or whatever. Let's get it onto here. Let's try and flip it. Oh. So it's a bit of a shame that this is dark, because I think this is skill. Yeah, check that out. In all its darkness. I'm really sorry for the darkness on here, I don't know why. But I must have noticed that it was getting darker anyway. So I think we need to get the lights on. There we go. So that is done for a good amount of time, and look how golden brown. Or some might say burnt on that pizza, but it looks nice. So let's get cutting into it. So there we go. Now been cut. I would actually cut them smaller than this. I like cutting them smaller. And as you can see there, we've got a nice, well, fluffy pizza base here. And a lot of gooey cheese. It does look nice on the camera there. What does it taste like? Bottoms up. And yeah, when I try it, it's not the best quality cheese, but it's quite nice. It tends to be more, this may as well have just been called a cheese pizza. Because I get bread and cheese, I don't really get much of the tomato taste. I'll be absolutely honest. But yeah, I like it. So there you go. A lovely cheese pizza, just for me. Stole that line from Home Alone 1. Oh my god, Chicago. Why didn't I think of that? Home Alone's based in Chicago, ain't it? And likewise, you get a lot of pizza in Chicago as well. Now, I don't actually have any more of these Mcennedy loaded cheese pizzas. Unfortunately, I think there might have been another one, but I didn't manage to get hold of it. Like I said, I was very limited when I went in. So, instead, I had to find another thing just to compare it to. Okay, so while this is not actually a Mcennedy pizza, it's a garlic pizza bread, which I think sounds interesting as well. And this is a thin, stone-baked, cheesy garlic bread pizza. A combination of creamy mozzarella and cheddar. So, looking at this, there's a lot less cheese on this, but oh my god, look at that garlic butter on there. So yeah, it's a stone-baked pizza, this one, so that's already in the pipeline for being a winner. I like that. With the garlic spread, mozzarella cheese, and mild cheddar cheese. And likewise, similar to the other one, wheat and milk to be aware of. Per quarter pizza, this is also 236 calories, so it's not too far different from the other one. I mean, it's a pretty standard one. Yeah, but obviously on this one, one thing it is lacking is the tomato sauce. And that is a shame because I love tomato sauce. But to be fair, in its favour, it doesn't actually advertise as a proper pizza, it's just a garlic pizza bread. And I've been to some takeaways where, you know, you get a garlic pizza bread, but then there's separate a special garlic pizza bread. I keep headbutting that. So let's get that pizza in. And how is this one cooked? Yeah, similar to before, you can cook it in the oven. And this is at 200 degrees for only 6 to 8 minutes. Or 8 to 10 minutes if frozen. Why can't I get that thing on there? Go in there. So let's get it on for... Let's just put it for the full 8 minutes, but I might check it after 6. So I've eaten another slice since then. Yum yum. I really did. Here we go. So, when you've just got a cheese pizza on its own, like I said, I'm bad for doctoring things at times, and I love jalapenos on pizza. Now, to be fair, I probably could have just put these in and it might have dried them out a bit on the pizza and cooked it, which sometimes actually works, but on this occasion, I've just put the jalapenos on as is. I love a good amount of jalapenos. Love it. So good. And, generally, you get a lot of sauces to dip your pizza in here, so I decided to go for a smoky chipotle. Why smoky chipotle? I don't know, it was just in there and I wanted to use it. I think a lot of them tend to do like a garlic sauce that you dip it in, and I did have some of that as well, but I don't know, I kind of figured I didn't need it, since we're having like a garlic pizza as well. Obviously, I'm not eating all of this myself. So, yeah. Let's get this pizza out. Please don't flip over. Please don't flip over. Yay. Alright, okay. Shake around the room. Okay, it's a moment of truth. That is really hot. I'm trying to avoid burning my fingers there. I had to put it down. Ow. Let's get asbestos fingers. Come on, let's get in the frame of mind. Ow, ow, ow. Yep, let's give it a try. Yeah. That is really nice. I'm really missing the tomato sauce on it, but my gosh, that garlic. I love that garlic on it. If I had a choice between garlic bread right now and this, I'd choose this. So there you go. Now it just looks like I'm chilling out in New York City, laying on the floor. So that's both those pizzas. I would say, at first I was thinking I kind of prefer the garlic pizza, surprisingly. But the more I ate, I kind of feel as if it didn't suffice as a meal on its own. So from that respect, the American style pizza definitely wins. It gives you a feeling that you've had a meal. Garlic bread, perfect accompaniment, of course. But that's what it's supposed to be, really. So I can't really judge it from that. But it was the one thing that I had to compare it to at the time. So if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. And if you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, please give us a comment. Just let us know what you'd like me to do differently. But until then, I'll see you guys on the next one. Laters.